What's everybody, and welcome back to Starfield. We are at a brand new space. We've been at Mars, I feel like the entire game. We are here at Neon. It's really giving me Cyberpunk 2077 vibes. In fact, I think that might be either that or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 might be the next game I play after this. But let me know what you think. But let's go in, let's explore. It's like an old oil rig or something, right? Looks like it.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed... See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
From lightning? Must be a lot of lightning around here then.
Don't move, Yesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped to it.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Yesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Kira City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, was all. Honest mistake, right?
Can we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Speak to Nesher in jail. Loose ends. Alright. So we're here at Neon because...
Aurora outside city limits. Got it.
I don't even know what Aurora is.
New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
What's Aurora?
Aurora is a hallucinogenic which is legally available for purchase in Neon.
So it's legally available to purchase, but I can't get caught walking around with it. Got it. I assume you can give me a quick rundown.
Certainly. And for your own good, I urge you to listen carefully. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint
Oh, okay.
will
You
be
just can't go
arrested,
outside the city
fined,
with it.
and jailed
Got
if
it.
necessary.
I could legally carry it around the city? Hey, I was just saying that.
You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes.
You have no right to tell me what I can and cannot transport.
Yes, we can, and we will. If you don't like it, you're free to return to your ship and leave Neon.
Alright, sorry.
The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction.
I feel like I should buy some of this Aurora now. Where's the Astral Lounge?
You can find it inside the trade tower. Take the elevators up to the terminal building and head across Bayou Plaza. You can't miss it.
Hell of a way to welcome guests to your city.
I am informing you of this information as a courtesy. In my opinion, you should be a bit more appreciative. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
How did you end up getting stuck with this lousy guard posting?
Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of working the Astral Lounge, this is one of the most secure jobs you can get. Do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon security? How about half the damn platform? No, I'm one of the lucky ones. Spend some time in Epside and you'll see what I mean.
What's Epside?
Worst part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, and gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town.
Okay. Why was I scanned by Freestar ships when I entered orbit?
Volii Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and Neon Security maintains the peace within Neon itself. The only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city, but Ranger Price fully cooperates with our department.
How did a chem like Aurora become legal to buy and use in Neon?
Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits. Stay safe.
Stay safe. All right. Well, that's what I'm greeted with. This is a giant, like, Japanese dragon. Looks pretty sweet. Well, this is giving me huge cyberpunk vibes. This is cool. All right, let's explore a little bit. What's this?
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes.
Of course, she's a druggie, right? I could tell. She's jonesing. Reliant Meadow.
Stay away from Ebside. The locals there don't exactly appreciate the tourists.
Is it that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah, coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc, he isn't gonna, rat me out to anyone, right?
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Well, if it worked for you, I hope it works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
I feel like this is a whole, like, government conspiracy. Like, they're just trying to get everybody addicted to Aurora. I'm calling it right now. There's a bigger agenda
feeling
here.
well today.
Oh, you got a deep voice. Jeez. I need med packs. Can I steal these? Hell yeah. What's up, man?
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Are Aurora overdoses a common problem here?
Unfortunately, yes. You see, the more Aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload.
Actually, I was just touring the clinic.
Oh. Well, that's quite unusual, but you're welcome here just the same. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Must have been a busy day then. No, I'm gonna say that's unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Have you tried taking this to a higher authority?
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
There's got to be a way to get around this blockade.
There is, actually. But it requires outside assistance. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I can help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change.
Actually, I'm just in it for
And I'll pay you directly
for the experience
supplies,
and the money,
of course.
honestly.
It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
Totally thinking about myself. How will you sneak the supplies past the spaceport authorities?
There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme.
How could you possibly afford to pay for your own supplies?
I use the proceeds from my paying customers. And by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable.
I hope you won't get in trouble for this.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Sure. Speak with Abby Edding. How exactly does Aurora work?
Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex. This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings.
Is it possible to break an Aurora habit?
Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People have been using for, say, 2 years or less. I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully. But there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives. And I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed.
How do you know about Abby Edding?
We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since. If you need help, remember Reliant.
Sure will, man. Cool. Picked up another... I feel like I'm going to have a lot of missions here in Neon. I can't get sidetracked, though. Of course, we are here... Oh, looks like somebody from, like, Street Fighter. Look at that haircut. Oh, what a guy. Find out which room Natan is in? Oh, okay. So, we are here for the Volley Hotel because we want to find that chick's dad. We got the whiskey to go entice him, and she was like, so you need to go talk to him and mention his, I think Belinda, she said. Volley
We have
Hotel.
plenty of space available.
Welcome to the Hotel Volii. Are you here to rent a room?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
What sort of luxury accommodations do you have?
We have finely appointed spacious suites, all featuring fantastic amenities. Best of all, each room is security protected with an encrypted password-locked door. So, you can rest easy at night.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise.
That's the first thing that all of my guests say. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits.
What do you mean administrative influence?
Well, almost every business in Neon is subject to ridiculous fees and taxes. They claim that it's because Neon occupies such a prime location, having close proximity to Ryujin and all of the other megacorporations. But I think you and I both know that's not true at all.
That must have taken a miracle to arrange.
No miracle, just some good old-fashioned ingenuity. But that's a story for another time.
So, can I book you a room for the night?
Do you get a lot of tenants?
To tell you the truth, not really. And that's one of the consequences with the arrangement between Administrator Bayu and myself. He won't hassle me, but there's nothing I can do about my guests being hassled. The last tenant I had was arrested for spitting on the street. As you can imagine, business is not exactly booming. Luckily, I have more than enough capital to cover my expenses, but it still sucks.
Mind answering some questions about Neon?
You mean the stuff Bayu leaves out of the brochures? Don't mind at all.
What's the deal with the trade tower?
Oh, you noticed that little thing? Yeah, that's Bayu's crown jewel. First of all, you have the Astral Lounge, flowing with Aurora, attracting every tourist within light years of Volai.
Yeah, so we've heard.
Then you have exorbitantly priced offices for every megacorp, besides Ryujin, with Xenofresh Fisheries square at the top. And like the cherry at the top of his ego sundae, Bayu's got his private penthouse. I don't even want to think about what goes on up there.
Could you describe the layout of Neon's districts?
Neon has 4 main districts. The ones where Bayu wants you to spend your credits are Bayu Plaza and Ikuchi Market. Those are the glitzy parts of town. Bayu Plaza is the section outside my doors, from the trade tower to the spaceport. Ikuchi Market runs from the Starport terminal to Ryujin Tower. Not quite as glamorous as the plaza, but still expensive. Then there's Upside, running the perimeter of the upper platform. Probably not the best spot for tourists. Finally, you have the Underbelly, the working class's domain under our feet. Not much down there, but industry and a few random shops.
All right, should I avoid Ebside?
No, I don't think so. Ebside's filled with a few decent clubs, like Madame Salvage's place and Euphorica. You should check them out. Just watch your back. It's gang territory, which means Neon security tends to ignore what goes on in there.
Hell yeah. That sounds fun. Is it worth exploring the Underbelly?
Most of the Underbelly is taken up by Xenofresh and Generdyne's facilities, but there are a few hidden gems you might want to check out. Actually, I'd recommend checking out Off-World Eats. Cosmos and Lee run that place. They're a couple of great guys.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Sounds good. Let me know if you need anything else.
Want to let me in on your little secret about how you beat the system?
Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights, I might let you in on my secret. For now, it'll just have to remain a mystery. Okay. Sorry. I just need some time to see if I can trust you. I'm sure you understand.
I have a delivery. Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey for Natan Ovadia from his daughter.
Oh, how nice! His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Hell yeah. What's this guy? What's this guy doing? Hey, buddy.
I really don't know if I can do this.
Do what? Stand up? Walk? What? Why are you? What are you doing? Why are you?
Jeez.
Whoa.
I don't know if I can do this.
What?
Maybe I should just go back to my room.
Hey, Miguel. As a general rule, you should never rush into things. Then I humbly suggest you grow a pair. I'm gonna say that.
Easy for you to say. I bet this is normal for you. But I'd have to spool up the grav drive just to get in the vicinity of normal. Believe it or not, I'm actually here for my bachelor party. My fiance wants me to be more adventurous, so I thought, what better place than Neon? But I thought the adventure would just happen by default. I didn't think I'd have to manufacture it on my own.
Are you staying at the Volley Hotel? How do you like it?
I like that it's not a crate, and I haven't felt anything crawling on me when I sleep. So I feel like they do a good job keeping it clean.
Well, that's good. What did your fiance say to you exactly?
Oh, it's just the offhand comment here and there. How I never take risks or don't like adventure. She hasn't said I'm boring, and I don't think I am. But looking at my past, I can't exactly prove that. This is my way of finding out.
If you're in Neon for your bachelor party, where are your friends?
I've been asking my therapist the same question for years. But he hasn't given me an answer I like yet.
So he's been waiting years for this? Is there anything specific you want to try? I assume you chose Neon for a reason.
True. The city is known for Aurora, so I figured I should try that. But I talked with Dr. Manning about how it works, and now I'm skeptical. No, wait, not skeptical? Terrified.
This guy's weird. Maybe we should try safer, like joining a game. You aren't cut out for this. Head back to your hotel room and read a book.
Oh, now that is my idea of a good time. But I'm wondering if my fiance would agree. No, this is exactly what my fiance was talking about. I hesitate too much. But I also don't want to dive right in. I think I want to start with something less damaging to my central nervous system. Supposedly, Madame Sauvage sells a drink called Velocity that's almost like a drug. There's also some local swill people swear by called Blend over at Legrand's Liquors. What do you think?
Why not both?
Are you trying to get me killed? That seems like a really bad idea. I'm trying to ease into this.
All right, so I would go. Blend sounds like it'd be a good introduction.
Okay, then we'll go with Blend. I'm a bit worried what's in the mix, but that's exactly the kind of cowardice I'm trying to get over. I'll try that first, but not right away. I need to prepare myself for the ritual. But hey, next time you come back to Neon, do me a favor and check in on me. Make sure I'm not dead. I'll be seeing you.
This guy might be my favorite in Starfield so far. I like him. Boom pop. Drink your dreams.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the hotel Bullseye.
What's gonna get me?
Your home away from home.
A
Here
boom pop
on
cola.
Neon.
Okay.
Our beds are
I like Miguel. He was cool.
His advice. We hear the name Benjamin Bayou, and we should duck the other way. Fast.
Fancy room. Look at that aquarium.
Well, let's make this quick. Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, she knows how to get my attention. So what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us?
I'm here to talk to you about Rivka. The whiskey was just to get me in the door.
Of course it was. Ah, I should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. My own daughter assaults me in my own home, steals my personal spacecraft, then runs off to who knows where. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth it all over and make things better? How foolish do you think I am?
So she said to mention Belinda. This isn't what Belinda would have wanted, is it?
Belinda. Oh, I miss her. No. You're right. She would be disgusted with who I've become. I've been dishonoring her memory with my actions.
Give the red whiskey. Please accept the red whiskey. Rivka said it would mean a lot to you.
My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this.
I need 3 more. I know I caught you off guard. We can take our time if need be.
You
Damn it.
certainly did, and I do not appreciate this intrusion. Sorry, but I stand firm in my decision. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be calling security to deal with you.
Oh.
Unless
what?
If you tell me where she is hiding, I will agree to let you go scot-free. No security. All charges against you will be dropped.
I promised Rivka I'd get you to lay off her. Now we do things my way until you relent. Call security, I won't turn her in. I don't want to kill him. I'll best say call security.
I assure you, they are already on their way. I suggest you leave before things get messy.
It's not your fault. It's clear Natan refuses to listen to reason, and I'm proud of you for standing your ground.
Shut up, Sarah. Get out of here. Thank you, but shut up. Oh my God!
Things harder for yourself.
Nope.
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
Oh. Okay. But maybe you don't need to search me for contraband. $28.50. All right, let's pay that.
Searching a fine, upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of time. Still got to go to the station, though.
Damn it.
There are a ton of distractions in Neon.
I got arrested.
So I expect you to be on your best behavior here.
Wait, I'm over encumbered? Oh, because I'm malnourished. Hydrated and fed. There we go. So that was prison, huh? Cells look gross.
No. Hey, wait.
Oh.
You were there?
That's the shower.
When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
What do you went for? What did you do it?
Am I guilty? No.
Look at that mustache.
I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling. But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges.
I'll hear you out.
Thank you. Oh God, I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you.
Why do you think you can trust me?
I, don't. But you are my last and really only chance.
Who's this Yannick character?
Oh man, you must still got space dust between your ears. Yannick Legrand's got the best booze and refreshments outside of the Astral Lounge. And unlike Astral, it's priced for real people, not just corporate heels. And he's the maker of blend, so he's the man. In a kind of punch-your-face sort of way.
So tell me what to do.
You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on block 02 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Talk to a sleep crate manager. All right. Before we do that, we're gonna finish our mission. Look at all
Kevin
these.
Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise? You don't want a piece of that.
I don't want a piece of that. Talk to Tevin. Okay. Oh, can I steal this right here?
You trying to get us thrown into prison?
Oh.
Was that really so hard? Now get the hell out of here.
Sorry, I didn't think you were gonna see me. All right, I'm out of here. We're gonna finish our mission. Let's go back and talk to Rivka. Wow, that's quite the outfit.
You're out there, right?
We'll explore the rest of Neon in a different episode. Kind of fast traveled, right? Oh, what is that place? It's like a terramorphed in. I gave up that rare whiskey for no reason. I should have killed him, honestly.
Lux condos aren't anything.
I don't think she would have liked that very much, though, Rivka. You look ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why, yo.
Stay clear of the range during live fire.
All right.
We need to talk. You're back. What happened with my father?
I wasn't able. I'm gonna say, what if, despite all of this, he still comes after you?
At this point, I suppose I'll just need to have faith that he won't. If I get the help I need, it's a risk. If I don't, it's a risk. You've made me see that.
I wasn't able to convince him to talk to you, but I didn't give up your location either.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could work things out with him. I've decided to go ahead and get treatment regardless. If you were willing to do all of this for me, then I owe it to myself to take my chances. And, with luck, my father will have a change of heart after he sees the lengths I took to reach out to him. Thank you for trying, but please leave me be now.
Oh, sure. Okay, I will. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.